Welcome to Formula World. I'm your host Dylan Shelley, and here's what's on this episode. First up on Formula World, Formula 1 more eco-friendly than Formula E. One of the criticisms that Formula 1 faces is its perceived impact on the environment. As such, Formula E is seen by many as a greener alternative. Former F1 driver Ralf Schumacher, however, is of the opinion that Formula 1 is actually more environmentally friendly than Formula E. According to him, while the Formula E cars themselves leave a lower carbon footprint, their batteries require generators to be charged. He said, "If you look at the diesel generators they use to charge their high-performance batteries, then I almost guarantee that the overall carbon footprint of Formula 1 is better. But I have the feeling that the manufacturers, also due to political pressure, are rushing into technology that has not fully been thought through." He also praised Formula 1 for being more environmentally conscious and added how its innovations can have great real-world applications. "I think that Formula 1 has recognised that it has to be greener and more efficient. They are setting climate targets and talking about carbon-neutral biofuel, which I think is a great idea. The experience the engineers gain in Formula 1 and the incredibly efficient new technology that can be tested there are priceless for the relevant companies." Bernie doesn't think Mattia Binotto should lead Ferrari. F1 experts feel, somewhat ironically, that one constant at Ferrari has been change. This is especially true when it comes to their team principals, who have been replaced almost like clockwork, with the team having had 4 team principals since 2014. Some feel that their management, headed by Mattia Binotto, isn't strong enough to bring about the changes that would actually put Ferrari on top again, and one of them happens to be F1's former boss, Bernie Ecclestone. When asked if he felt Binotto would be good for the job, he had the following to say: "No, he's an engineer. They need someone in there who can make people understand that when you say something, it happens, not maybe or a discussion." He suggested Flavio Briatore as a worthier alternative, as his authoritative nature and willingness to poach talent will give Ferrari the impetus they need to start winning championships again. "I would have got Flavio Briatore to run Ferrari. Flavio would do what he always did with Benetton and Renault. He'd steal the best people from other teams. The problem is that in the end, Flavio would have let people think Ferrari belonged to him." Fast feed. Haas driver Kevin Magnussen has hit out at Netflix Drive to Survive for its portrayal of his rivalry with teammate Romain Grosjean, and insists that they actually have a good relationship. Former F1 driver Ralf Schumacher observed that Sebastian Vettel is the only German driver on the grid, and is of the opinion that German motorsport will die if more youngsters from Germany do not take up racing. Williams driver George Russell is planning to get stronger in race starts, as he can't always hang around in the back. Red Bull team principal Christian Horner revealed that they had discussed the possibility of closing the paddock and taking other extra precautions, and had gotten the green signal to race in Australia from the health agency, but couldn't get all the teams to agree to race. Andrew Westacott, CEO of the Australian Grand Prix, explained that they had to use the word cancellation because of the imminency of the timing of the statement regarding the Australian Grand Prix, and confirmed that they will try to conduct the race at some point in 2020. Bernie Ecclestone has revealed that if he were a team boss, he'd sign Max Verstappen. And Pirelli have confirmed that the unused tyres from the cancelled Australian Grand Prix will be used again if there is an adjustment in the race calendar. Should Binotto be Ferrari team principal? Be sure to vote in the poll and let me know what you think in the comments. And if you like this video, feel free to subscribe and check out my others for all the latest in the world of Formula 1.